All right, here post game with Coach Kevin Long of the Marshall Women's Soccer Program. Obviously, Coach, a tough 2-1 loss here on your home pitch to FAU. As you kind of referenced before we went on here, a soft goal given up for you guys. From a coaching staff perspective, that's got to be a little disappointing.
It's terribly disappointing. You know, we've been trying to solve that as the season started, in the urgency in front of the goal. We're looking for problem solvers there, and we have a lot of players who are waiting for someone else to do work there. And that's not the time that you can do that. We have someone to step up and just clear the ball away, step up and tackle, step up and just solve it. And I mean, that goal looked like it was in slow motion as it bounced and trickled over the line. It was kind of like the first goal too. I thought that was we were a little lethargic. We looked slow. And while they found a great open player inside the weak side of the box, I thought our response was very slow and a response of, well, someone who's going to solve that. You know, we saw players looking around and not a player had a solution in mind. So yeah, we're a little frustrated, but I thought the second half was pretty uplifting. I thought we played differently in the second half, to the degree where if we continued that play, if we had done that for 90 minutes, for instance, that may have led to a different result. And that's probably what we want to carry away. We want to see more of the second half through the rest of the season and less of the first half.
Do you talk about you guys looked lethargic? Do you feel like the 3-game road trip maybe had an impact? There were some tired legs out there.
You know, quite possibly, but that's the nature of Conference USA. So when we set up our schedule, it's sometimes it doesn't look orthodox. Some people might second guess it, but it's to prepare for the rigors of the Conference USA schedule, where we'll play a lot of Friday, Sundays. We'll be traveling to ridiculous places in the country, right, with very little rest between a Friday and Sunday, and we have to be fit physically and able to kind of respond to that Sunday game, but we also mentally have to be prepared to stay fresh and stay positive. And I thought tonight we weren't on our A game mentally to start, and that's why I said I thought the second half you saw a sharper, more motivated and unified group that I'd like to see more of.
You talk about the travel aspect of it. You guys will hit the road in about 4 or 5 days to go take on UTEP. Obviously, that's a long trek to make. What are you looking for against the Miners?
Well, we're looking to bounce back. You know, the first thing is, can we take care of ourselves? Can we see more of the play that we think is at our high level versus settling, versus any kind of play that is beneath our standard? And I'm not saying that we didn't bring an A game. I think FAU had a lot to do with that tonight. They're a good team. But I think when we get out there, the first thing we're looking for is to not use the travel, the heat as a crutch. We've got to be able to play a sound brand of soccer. If we really believe that we're conference contenders, those are just excuses. So the first thing is, can we take care of ourselves? The second piece we're looking for is and we're starting to see more of it, more possession, but have that transfer. Like I think the possession has not been a problem throughout the year. We've outpossessed our opponents pretty regularly. We want to transfer that. We want to be able to get and convert that into goal-scoring chances, higher-level goal-scoring chances. So we know that we can get around. We know we can get in the box, but we need to convert those moments into legitimate, easier goal-scoring chances for our players to put home. And I think when we do that, when we can find that recipe, I don't think teams will be able to stop us from scoring. We haven't quite hit that one yet, and we're close.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time. Tough 2-1 loss for the Thundering Herd here at home against FAU. They will return home to take on Florida International on September 24th.
Great, thanks.